Hi Sagittarius, welcome to my chakra reading. I'm doing a healing of the chakras, healing reading at the moment. I was channeled this morning into a victim slash healing energy, and I got a few signs that needed help in this area, and Sagittarius was one of them. And I wasn't surprised because I've been talking to Sagittarius for a long time now, and I've felt there's been some sort of victimization, some sabotage. With some of you it might have been self-sabotage, holding yourselves back, but with most of you it's been an outside influence, either someone in a relationship with you or a friend or a family member. But it's a very, very powerful time for this, and I wanted to heal your chakras as we're coming into the dark side of the moon. We've got a new moon coming in on the 14th, which is in a few days time, and once we get to the 15th this energy is going to clear, but you're going to feel some sort of real dark energy in the next few days as the dark moon is there. There'll be a lot of deceit, a lot of deception, a lot of revelations. The full moon was really tough on you guys. It was a blue moon. There were 2 moons in 1 month. You really had a tough experience with that. Plus you had a very tough experience with the new moon in Gemini, which I think was the month before. So the moons haven't been that kind to you, Sagittarius, of late. They've weighed heavily on your chakras. But what's weighed heavier on your chakras is the deceit, the sadness, the grief that you have experienced, I can't explain it because some of you will know who this person was, but someone has not hexed you, but they've not wanted your greater good. I don't know who this person is. You will find out, because during Venus retrograde a lot will have been revealed. This full moon we've just had at the end of August will have revealed something. It definitely revealed something to me. And when we get to the new moon, that's going to be like a new beginning for you, going into a new era on the 15th. And Mercury goes direct as well. But Saturn's still retrograde. Now Saturn is the karmic lord, and he is going to be dishing out karma. Now the person who did do you bad or wished you bad is going to have something happen to them. Nothing horrendously major, that's not what I'm all about, but you're going to hear something like they'll have a breakup, or they will have a financial loss, or they'll have a dent in their car, or just something, or they'll get ill. But I'm not making bad things out of this. I'm just saying that the Lord of Karma works in this way, and he's going to be operational from the 15th to the November the 4th. The 23rd of the 9th, 23 is going to be a very karmic day for lots of things, both worldwide events and ourselves. Let's see what cards we get on our chakra cards. But I believe that you have been in this energy, this certain energy, for 10 years, and it was like a holding position. I've talked to you about this, and it really held you there. There was no bulging. It was like you were pinned to the ground, either with heartache and all your chakras were affected really badly because of this. So you but the angels are now on you. They're just holding your hand, and you might say, oh well, why didn't the angels come forward before this and help me? They couldn't, because sometimes you have to go through that journey. You have to go through that journey to learn. Whatever is meant for you will come, but sometimes divine timing isn't always when you want it to be. It comes when it's meant to be. So I see great fame for you. Some Sagittarians are going to get great fame. Some Sagittarians are going to get a dream home, their dream job, their dream love. something good is coming through. You've been waiting for the money, and I think that's going to come through first. And all this is going to help heal that horrible old situation you've been in, that sadness, that depression, that no budging energy. You've been almost pinned to the ground, stood on, stepped on, and felt very hurt by some people wanting to hold you back, thinking they were caring about you, but you realise now they weren't. And some will have really not wished your greater good, so I do want to make you aware of that. Now, you've got a lot of fairy influence until December the 31st. They, with your angels, are helping you. And with the first chakra, we've got the angel of love. So the angel of love is saying love is coming. Love yourself. Heal yourself. Find that balance. Heal that heart that was broken. Changes are going to be spectacular for you, Sagittarius, but they need to come as they're meant to come. The financial constraints that were there did teach you an awful lot. It's a valuable lesson in wisdom, in understanding life. And I don't think you suffered a lot of financial constraints before the 10 years ago. So that broken heart taught you a lot as well, more than anything, about people, because it was such a betrayal, and you never ever thought that was possible. But whether you're a man or a woman now, you are going to be holding more coins than you've held in a long time because of financial constraint, and someone's going to come towards you who's in an equal position to you, so you're not going to be helping out someone or having someone come to you because they need help. They'll be in an equal position, so they won't be using you, which is always a fear when you do well, because your harvest is coming in, your beautiful time is coming in, whether that is a dream home, a dream job, a dream life, I don't know, but it is coming. All tied up. Yeah, you've been all tied up in the last, this has many, many meanings, but you've been all tied up in the last 10 years in the sort of broken heart stuff, in the memories. You are now leaving the past behind. The past is where it's meant to be, and you are right in the present, and you're not even daydreaming about the future anymore. You're manifesting, but in a more positive way, where you understand that manifestation is very much linked to the law of attraction, law of assumption, and the secret. But it doesn't happen just because you wish it that day. You know, just because you learn this mantra, or you're able to chant 50 times a day, I want money, I want money. That doesn't mean the money's going to come tomorrow. It means that it will come because it's part of your manifestation, but it will come when the divine feels that you're in the right position to use it properly, or at the right point in your life where you're not going to make mistakes. Well, the 7th chakra said you've had all those storm warnings, and you sometimes ignored them, but you won't anymore. Okay, so these were explanations for your chakras being where they were, what's coming. Let's take some more. Let's give it a shuffle again. Okay, let's put another line out for you. Your chakras are healing. This period now coming up to this moon is going to be very much a time when you're asking questions. If you listen to my last reading, you will have known that I've said you're going to be asking questions about your life. You're going to be cross. The divine timing has taken longer than expected, but you'll be so relieved after the 15th when you're released from the problem, and when your ancient wisdom, because of all the hurts you've gone through, the signs of light that are coming, showing through, are giving you a wisdom that has helped you understand your sleepless nights, your anxiety, that you thought you had bad luck. And you did, but things are moving on. The world is definitely becoming your lobster. It's opening up for you. I'm going to shuffle for each one now rather than take them in a row, okay? There was a lot of bad energy around you in your world before, but that's gone. Look at that darkness there. This is the dark we're experiencing now in the next few days. Then we're going to get into the light of the moon. Okay, so the darkness is going to bring out a lot of revelations, a lot of realizations in your own head about what happened. A lot of friends will go. A lot of friends have nearly gone. A lot of friends have gone. But you will enter into new teamwork, into new blessings, into lots of happiness, lots of improvement. Your look is changing and your emotional standing is changing. You're much less emotional about things. I think I said you were happy going solo for a while in your last reading because your spiritual growth has been so enormous that you don't need someone to prop you up. You really feel like you are breaking free from the need of people. You're moving forward. This is a solo journey now. And you know that you're going to become very powerful to create the order you want. Okay, can we have a card for Sagittarius, please? Can we have some cards for Sagittarius, please? Yeah. The hostilities definitely did you a favour. They taught you a lot about people, about life, as did that broken heart. You've become much more of the thinking man or the thinking woman now. You'll be much more able to hold on to those coins without giving them away to the wrong people. But you know, you're going to be one of these people that always give to the people that need it. And you won't be one of these people that's boastful about that. You will be doing it in silence, helping those people that need the help. You know what you need for victory. You need peace. You need perfection. And you need happiness. And you're getting it. And news will be coming through to you, whether it's in the next few days or after the 15th, which will change the energy. And you'll notice changes that are coming in. But you will realize who interfered in your life. And as I said, the Lord of Karma is going to show you who those people were. Someone tried to manipulate things to hold you back. And you've been healing from that. Could have been a friend. You've rested and rejuvenated for a long time now. You're going to rest and rejuvenate quite a bit over the next few days because you're going to feel that tiredness. But you're like the wounded warrior. You've stopped trusting people now, which I think is a very good thing because your journey to your harvest, to your beauty, to your happiness has to be with this new head on your shoulders. Someone who's selfish, greedy, jealous, stopped your wish fulfillment. And that karma is going to be really tough on them, I'm afraid. And they can't do anything about that, nor can they do anything about the change that's coming for you. It's coming and that's it. 2 more cards, please. The Sun. Well, the Sun and victory are they just say it all, Sagittarius, because you really do deserve the Sun and you deserve victory. The sun will shine down on you this September, particularly. We've got a lot of sun at the moment. It's here for you. It's here to warm your bones, make you feel better about yourself, and to bring you into this healing situation, and to make you step out of the cold. You might have been in a third-party situation. You might have been in a family matter where a third party, like a sister-in-law or a brother-in-law, caused you lots of problems, made you stuck, made you sad. There's some third party here who's wished you bad. Might have been friends. You had 3 friends and one of them really wished you bad. Or you might have had 3 friends, you being one of the 3, and the two of them wished you bad. There's something really strange. These people are gonna, you're gonna know who they are because they're gonna go through a period of depression, but they turned your life upside down, caused you a lot of grief and unhappiness, but they have allowed you to become the fantastic being you are now. So all that sadness you went through had to be part of your journey. You had to have the haters, you had to have the block, you had to have the block chaining you down, but you had to rise out of that block. And I think Venus retrograde helped you do that. You were in the holding position, then you went into the transition period, which we're not out of yet. But the universe is coming into your aid, and it's going to come in financially first, and then it's going to bring you a lot of stability, emotional help, moderation and compromise. You're much more moderate than you were. You had to go through everything you did to be the person you are now. Those hostilities, it's come up on that one. Lots of conflict and competition, but you can see that with clarity now, and you won't let those people in again. But you're much more thinking now, and you'll have progress within your project because you're really giving it your thought, and your creativity and your talents are coming to the fore. And you've rested and rejuvenated, and now you're in a position to invest, to start with showing your skills in a very positive, fulfilling way. And you won't believe it, we just got the right amount of cards for the spaces. And here we've got possible partnership, possible collaboration, but you're looking out on the world there, and you're saying, the world is my lobster, I'm going out there to get all the success I need. And here we've got progress after delay, the sun saying, yes, it's yours, it's yours. And the Ace of Wands is saying, new ventures are yours. And we've got one extra, overcoming obstacles. You're overcoming all those obstacles. And here we've got the Queen of Wands at the top of the deck. She is you, and you are rising through as royalty. You've got all the qualities that are necessary, male or female, because we look at the divine feminine, the divine masculine, all the qualities needed. Let's take a few more cards for you, Sagittarius, from Family Tarot, because they speaks volumes to me. So lack is leaving you and luck is coming in. And so you had to go through this healing, that sadness, to get the victory. And you're understanding it all with great clarity now. This is going to be your aggressor. They're going to be literally, they're going to be going through some sort of mental breakdown or depression, but you have come to the end of that failed cycle. You now are into the new, but they are going to be feeling a great depression. Here we've got you looking at stability. We've got great stability coming through for you. And we've got the Ace of Pentacles, new business opportunities. So it's looking so lovely and so good for you. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles coming through, your hard work, productivity, consistency, strong wills, bringing everything to the fore. And we've got the King of Wands to match your Queen of Wands. So there we go. Two partners in love. And the Knight of Cups is saying someone is going to be coming forwards with a beautiful proposal for you. And they're not going to be coming in a slow way. They're going to be coming with real ferocity of love and passion and wanting it. And you are moving to the Empress position or the Emperor position. Yeah, that problem person is figuring in, that one creating the problems. When we get three, I always say two's company, three's a crowd. We've got the sun again, which is saying, let the sun shine on you, let the sun bring your happiness, let the sun bring your goodness. So this person, that brought you a lot of grief is going to get their grief back, I'm afraid. And there's going to be triumph over adversity for you. And you're showing this inner strength that's amazing. Maybe you've got a Leo placement, maybe you meet a Leo. But you've got good news coming about a child as well. I've always said that your firstborn, if you're a Sagittarius, your child's going to do really well. And we've got the Lovers here that can mean all sorts of things. But as I said in my last reading, financial development, mental agility, strength, the wounded warrior coming through, all that was more important to you than love for a little while. But no one can live without love forever. And there will be a lot of sharing and giving of gifts with a loved one. And the Emperor's coming through. So that's the ultimate love partnership, you know. And that person that hurt you is going to be feeling right left out in the cold, because they deserve it. Could be a Virgo. We've got a Leo or a Virgo here. Let's look at the, we've got the perfect partnership here. Lots of sharing and caring. Let's look at the energy with earth, fire and air. We didn't get any fire in your last reading. Let's see if that's coming in now. But the next few days, while the moon is very dark, days for not starting new projects, days for not telling people things, days for miscommunication, days for, we've got an air card here, days for lying low. Wait till the 15th before you do anything dramatic or good. Just lie low, rest, rejuvenate, look after your health. Looking after your health is such an important thing. Whenever you have to lie low, spend time drinking water, working out your plan for being successful, making decisions. And remember that all this happened, we've got 2 air cards here, all this happened because it had to. You were the victim because you met awful people, of course. Your success could have come earlier if it wasn't for them, but at the same time, would you be as ready as you are now? Sometimes it's just part of the process. The awful stuff just brings about something beautiful, and you're regaining your stability, you're discovering how amazing you are, and somehow that victim and hater situation was part of your path, part of your process, and it made you work on yourself. And that negative self-talk lifted you out of that, and you've become more powerful than you ever imagined. Any self-doubt they put into you has gone, you know. You've become grounded now. They try to make you ungrounded. They try to de-empower you, that you have not let it affect your progress. Although you did for a while, you felt stuck. But the divine had to keep you there until you were ready, and until you were safe from these people. And now you're safe. Now we've gone into the new world, the new era. Venus is direct, Mercury's going direct, Saturn is still retrograde, which is where we want it. There could have been an alcoholic, there was a bad influence in your life, so I'm getting something of that. So we've got water, air. Can we have some more element cards, please? So a whole new path is unfolding before you, and this is due to the amount of work you've put into it yourself. And you're right in your, oh, we've got the fire. So we've got air, water and fire's come back in. Amazing. You're getting your fire back, Saggies. And we've got an earth. You're perfectly balanced with the elements. Let's read those. So here we've got the power of creativity, recognition for high quality work. You're a team player, and you'll be the most amazing team player, the leader, of course. And here we've got competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. That's your fire. Fives are always sort of like danger cards. We want to step over those. But we've got a 3 there, and we've got a 4 and a 6. So a 4 and a 6 make a 10, which is really good. And here we've got things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. And here we've got time to rest or take a vacation, allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. That's you over the next few days. So yes, I wanted to say that most definitely justice is coming in, big changes are coming in, the balance is here now. So we will soon be getting away from those 5s, those people that hate us. We're making movements away from them. We don't want to be with them. We don't want them to influence us. We're becoming more stable, and we're understanding it all. Yeah, so I'm really pleased about that. What dominates out of the elements for us in the next few days? What's our message from my Adoring Virtue cards for Sagittarius? Got a few here. Water. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition, care for yourself and others. So spend time caring for yourself, but there is going to be more trust in people. You don't have a lot of that. And we've got water really dominant. You love water. I can see you having a dream home near water, Sagittarius, and I really do think that's going to come true for you. Falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth and enhanced intuition, and a new home. I can really see that for you. I don't know when that will happen, but it will happen. You're ready for that new home. You've come into your own. We've got a lot of fire here today. New partnerships or contracts continue to move forward. Yeah, you're moving out of that victim mode. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. And also we have here balance, which is what we've been talking about. Perfect balance in the elements, the need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. So it's looking very good for you, Sagittarius. Let me take one of these. Let's see what comes through. So the awful stuff has brought about something beautiful. And Venus retrograde made you work on yourself. It took away that negative self-talk. It took away the people who didn't support you. It's made you more imaginative. You're much more in the present than you ever were before. And the divine is working with you. You know how to look after your mental and physical health now. You know which ailments you need to look after. You're making more plans to help yourself with that. You're definitely a Humanairy or an empath or a light worker. And you know you can walk the path alone. And you know that all individuals who hurt you will get their karma. You won't really care about that because you're such a good soul, but the universe cares about that. It's like you've been a spiritual warrior, finding yourself and training for this moment. And it's taken a long time of training. And it doesn't matter how old or how young you are, whatever's meant to be will be. And when you get to the other side, you're going to have such a great story to tell, Sagittarius. I can't wait. Please leave me a message when you get your story. So there's a huge focus on recovering in this reading. So ask your guides to navigate you through the recovery. Your guides, are working with you, that's for sure. And the divine is working with you, and it will help you fulfill your destiny. You have a very strong connection with the divine. I've said that before. It's immensely strong. It's because you have that Humanairy, that empath, light worker spirit. So of course you're going to have this enormous connection with spirit, with the divine. You could all do what I'm doing, I'm quite sure. It's only because I've been doing this for such a long time that it comes so natural, that sometimes you just have it in you, and sometimes you just need to do it. Lion's mane, that's an amazing tea, and it really cleanses you. Look at the balance we've got there with the scales, and look at that white lion. It's almost illuminated, as is the inside of the cave. And then we've got the water of life coming through, water in the ground, because you've got a strong connection with the earth. You've got a strong connection with nurturing nature, and the stars are there for you. We've got some sort of lightning in the sky. The storms, there was a storm warning, but you know the storm warnings now, and you can sit back and watch the storm and know that it's not going to affect you. Here we've got radiance. So the lion's mane card, if you get that tea, drink it. And also it's cat's claw, that's amazing also, but it brings leadership, and you are very much a leader, Sagittarius. You are radiant. Look at you now. You're looking after your body somehow, since I think the day I did my last reading for you was the day where you decided to look after your body and take more care of it. And you're running there through totally al natural, and the deer sprinting and you are sprinting. And so if you have any ailments, they're all going to be put right. You're going to be as fit as a fiddle very soon. The cauldron is working in your favor, not against you, with your haters putting bad things into it. And the mountains there, you've climbed it and you've successfully come down the other side. I've got my return to sender plaque there. Anything that's been sent to you is going to be sent back through this healing reading, because this is a healing chakra reading, and by that I mean your chakras are going to be healed. That's what I'm working on in this reading. The peaceful warrior, not the wounded warrior. You've come through the wounded warrior and you're now the peaceful warrior. And you are at peace with flowers, with nature, with animals. They just come find you because you're so beautiful. And you've had a rebirth, a transformation. You've come out, it's like you've come out of the tree of life. You've come out of the tree of life and you're almost like part of a tree. You come through and you're born again through your love of nature. And the serpents love you. They're not gonna hiss and poison you. No, everything in nature loves you. And here's the Pegasus, my Pegasus, and there she is in this card. And you have got so many beautiful things coming for you. What's most amazing about you is your patience. You have the most extraordinary patience. Let me know which card you like the most, Sagittarius. Let me know if you like my readings. Connect with me. If you send me messages, I get your energy and you're in my readings much more than other people are. And of course, please help my channel grow. Please like, share and subscribe. Sharing would be really helpful. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Big hug. Bye-bye.